What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Cat the Gamer, no Average Gaming channel, of course. Now, I hope you've all been enjoying my Xbox Series X emulation videos so far. I've been really enjoying learning to get the emulators to work. Now, quite a few of you have been asking for a PS1 emulation. Now, today I have managed to finally get it working. It was a little bit tricky at first because the PS1 game files are actually in a completely different format to any other emulated games I've been trying to play, but I have managed to get it working. I've tried to make this guide as easy as possible for you all to follow, so nobody should be running into issues or anything like that. Let me know in the comment section though if you do run into any troubles, or if you do need guidance or anything like that. I will try to help you out as much as I can. Again, well, please don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with some more awesome content. Let's get straight into the tutorial video, and I'll see you at the end of the video in a bit. Alright guys, so the first step we need to do is head over onto this website here where we're going to download our PS1 Bios. Now, it's free to download, so scroll down and select the BIOS that I'm using. This one seems to work for me fine, so just go ahead, click it, and it will download. It's a very small file, so once that's downloaded, you will see it here in the downloads folder. It will just be listed as a normal file here. If you right click the file, you will see the image file type. So now what we need to do is transfer this file over onto our Xbox using FileZilla. Alright, now to download the PlayStation 1 games, head over to ROM Games. I'll leave the link in the description of the video. Hit the PlayStation. Now we're going to go and download Driver 2 because that came in a zip file in the correct format of a bin file. So go ahead and select Driver 2. Some games on this website, they download in a VOC video format where you have to convert it. So I just went ahead and downloaded Driver 2. And it is in a zip file, so you'll see the download starting in the corner here. It's a zip file. So once that file has downloaded, you want to go ahead and extract all the files in that folder. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So you can see the downloaded file has appeared here. We're going to use 7-zip to extract all the files. Now I've already gone and extracted this, so I'm just going to replace it, and I'll show you exactly what files are in that folder. So if you scroll all the way down to a long time ago, you will see the Driver 2 folder is there. Now in that folder you have two different files. One is a bin file, the other one is a Q file. Now the Q file is the one that you need to select in Retroarch to play the game. The bin file is the actual game. So in our USB we're going to make a new folder called PS1 Games, and inside that another subfolder, and then we're just going to copy and paste our Driver 2 folder with the both files into my USB. Once we go into Retroarch, we load the game. We'll be using the Q file to actually boot the game, as that's the boot drive for the game. The bin file is the actual game itself, so I've already copied it on my USB. So now that's on the USB, we're going to head on over to the Xbox and we're going to load up the game. Now in order to send the BIOS over to the Xbox on Retroarch, we're going to boot up FTP, and we're going to use this to connect to our PC to transfer the BIOS over. I'm going to type in the IP address on my Xbox on the FTP app on FileZilla, sorry, my PC, and we're going to load it up. So now in the Xbox, we're going to go into local folder, find Retroarch folder. Once you've got Retroarch folder, you want to follow the same steps that I'm doing. So you're going to go into the system folder, and in the sub menus follow the exact steps that I've done. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste the PS1 BIOS and just drag and drop the file into the Retroarch system folder. So now we locate our PS1 BIOS. Let's drag it, and we're going to drop it into the Retroarch systems folder. Now this will store the PS1 BIOS directly into Retroarch, so you don't need to load up any BIOS once you're in Retroarch, as it will already be there. Now I've already gone ahead and copied the file, but I'm just going to copy it again to show you, and you get a transfer successful when the file has been transferred. Now we've done that, we can close this app, we don't need it anymore, and we can disconnect from the Xbox. Okay, now on our Xbox we need to stop the Durango FTP app because we no longer need it connected to the PC. So close that and head on over to Retroarch. Now in Retroarch, plug in your USB device, which I've done now, and the first step we're going to do is load the core. Now the core we're going to be using to play the PlayStation 1 games. If you scroll all the way down, this should be pre-installed on your Retroarch app. Hopefully you all have it. You want to scroll all the way down till you get to the PlayStation ones, and we're going to be using PlayStation Beetle. Now we're going to go to load content, the D drive where my USB is, and you can see my PS1 games folder. Now in that PS1 games folder we've got the driver one. Now here you want to select .q file. Now if you select .bin file it will crash the app, so I'll select .q and then use current core, and the game will boot up immediately. There's no 5-10 minutes waiting screen like on the PS2 emulator. So the game's fully booted up now and it's playing. Now next steps, I'm just going to show you some gameplay of the actual game playing on the Xbox. One thing I will say is the controls are slightly different because it's a PlayStation 1 and you're using the Xbox controller, so the controls are a bit fiddly, but nevertheless it does work. So we're going to go ahead and show you some gameplay. Right, so you can see the game's loading. I am running it on the Xbox. Go back to home page, go back, the game is suspended. Now we're just going to do some free roaming here and you can see some gameplay. So there you guys have it, the Xbox Series X running a PlayStation 1 emulator using Retroarch, and I was playing my all-time favorite classic game, Driver 2. I absolutely love that game. There are many other PS1 games you can download it. I just happened to choose Driver 2 because I wanted to really try it out, and it was in the format that I needed to play the game. So other games you may try and download maybe in a slightly different format. You can convert those files. There is a way to convert a PS1 game file. If it's in a VOC video format, you can convert it into a bin and Q file. That requires a lot more other programs to use, but if you do want to see that, please do let me know in the comment section, where I can do another video showing you exactly how to convert pretty much any PS1 game file into one playable, so you can play it on the Xbox Series X, as some games may not be available. If you did enjoy the video, guys, please don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment section what emulators you want to see me try and run next on the Xbox Series X. So far we've got the PS2 emulator, which is up here. We've got the Nintendo 64 emulator, which is up there. We've got the GameCube emulator, which is down here somewhere in the little screen. And now we've got the PS1 emulator, which is over here on the screen. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, what you want to see next. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers and everyone coming to the channel and commenting and things like that. Much appreciated. I'll be making more and more videos for you guys, so don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Until the next time, take care.